And there are 10 viewers here. And it's live. Hey! Okay, I'm going to cancel. Here, you talk here. I'm going to cancel this one.
Okay. We started 2 at once, so we're going to cancel the second one. Stay on this one.
Cancel this one, and then we're going to go back. To the
Hopefully, this is working.
Thanks for your time being here. Bye.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Yay! Where's the chat?
The chat is in a new window over here. Learning experience, guys. Thanks for joining in. So, live control room. And then you go to open a new window.
YouTube is making this real complicated.
Yay!
Yay! Okay.
All righty.
So we need to set this up so that people can see what we're doing.
You know what we also need to do? We need to print the plans.
Yeah, I'll print. Do you want me to print them?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So for our 2x4 challenge, we're going to be making a side table. So I have our lumber ready to go over here. And I have the planer set up. So cool. And so what we're going to do is we're going to skim the top of the 2x4s off. So we have one really nice, solid, flat surface. Then we're going to flip it, plane that side, and then we'll have 2 parallel planes. And then I'm going to swap the planer. We're going to swap the planer for the table saw. We're going to rip both of those ends off, and we're going to end up with a really, really smooth 2x4. I wasn't sure how this was going to turn out, so I did a test beforehand. And here's the board that I got out of it. I'm really surprised that it turned out so well. Really, really clean edges. And I don't think we're going to even have to sand this because the surface is already so smooth. Holy international crowd, Batman.
Hey, which version?
All right, here, I'll print the plans. I already kind of gave them a rundown of what we're going to do with the 2x4s.
Okay, awesome. Oh, this is cool. Sorry, guys, I'm going to be distracted reading chats the whole time. I'm probably not going to be as useful as Evan. Turtles. Okay. Hi, everybody. So I'm just going to start. And then we'll start building. So. Mookie, hey. She tried. Our kitty's trying to escape. Gotta get safety glasses from Evan's car, the special ones.
All right, got plans. Outdoor table with a grill inside. That'd be pretty cool. We actually already have a big fire pit in our backyard that we use very rarely because we're in Texas, and it's really, really hot in Texas. So we use it for like the 2 months of the year that it's cold. Oh, okay, yeah, perfect, thank you. So I got these super nerdy glasses right here, but they're super awesome because they have foam padding inside, which really keeps the sawdust out of my eyes. All right, so we went through a whole bunch of when we are going through this side table. We're doing a side table because it was actually one of the very first things that I built.
I'll go grab the old one.
Oh my gosh, yeah, go grab it. It's so rickety. I feel a little bit bad. It's so with the black light. Is that better? Is that better lighting? But it was so rickety. I didn't have any good joinery at all. It was very, very rickety. So we're going to replace that one with this one we're going to make from 2x4s. And I went through about 5 before I came up with this design. I wanted it to be a little bit unusual, but very easy to assemble. So here it is. So here's the first one, but I'm not sure if you can tell. It's kind of rickety.
It was the first like
woodworking project we did
a few years ago. So we're replacing it.
Yeah. So what we ended up with is a design like this. And what I like about this is there's going to be no screws in it. It's all going to be kind of like dados, little shoulders. Oh yeah. And it's all going to be glued together. So here are the general dimensions. And it's going to be all cut out of 2x4, and it's really easy because there's only 3 sizes you need to cut. And what we're doing is I did on my test pieces, I figured out how deep you can cut the 2x4s to consistently get a single size. So the size I'm designing around is 1.25 high by 3 wide. And I can consistently get that from 2x4s, even if they're like really messed up and the surface finish is bad. So we're gonna, like I said a little earlier, we're gonna plane the top and bottom, and then we're gonna do a table saw on the sides, and then we're gonna plane the sides again. And it's gonna be made out of 3 pieces, the top 2 legs and the now the top piece, we're gonna cut it all to length. Perfect, glad the lighting's better. We're gonna plane it, get all the pieces prepped. Then we're gonna cut it all to length, do a glue up. And then we're gonna cut these 2 slots in it to keep the legs. And we're gonna chamfer the outside edges a bit to make it look fancy, just because I like the chamfered edges. And we fancy. Now this piece right here, it has some little slots to hold the shelf that's inside. And this last little piece is just really easy. It's just a simple glue up with 10-degree angles cut on it. And I did all of these, this modeling in SolidWorks, because that's what I'm most familiar with. But any 3D program could do it. Fusion 360 looks really cool. My favorite free one that I've tried online is Onshape. The really good thing about it is you can use any computer. You don't need any crazy graphics cards or anything like that. It's all browser based and stuff like that. So I'll definitely recommend giving that a look if you haven't seen it. So I think we're going to go ahead and start now. We have the planer set up, and we're just going to get going, and we'll let you guys know how it goes, and we'll check in as we go. Thanks. All right. Lighting is still good?
I think it's good enough.
All right. Ooh, also, I finally got right there. Whoa, that's better. right there, I finally got a dust collector for my, so we got a dust collector right there that Caitlin's pointing at for pretty much for the planer. The planer makes the most chips and dust of any power tool I've used. It's a humongous amount. And that huge bag right there is probably going to be filled up with just these 2x4s.
It's empty now, so we'll check it at the end and see how bad it is.
One other thing that
Turn some more lights.
one disclaimer I should give. We could maybe even close the garage door a little bit.
Yeah, so it's not so backlit.
So it's not as backlit, yeah. One other disclaimer that I'm going to give you guys to know is I'm actually going to cut 3 2x4s just because in some parts of the wood, there are some large knots right here that might mess up the design on the test piece that I did. So just in case, like the 2 2x4s I prep come out a little bit not great in a certain, then I can kind of work around that. I have a little bit of extra, and as long as I'm prepping 2, I might as well prep 3 just in case. No! Chris saw that. He said we're disqualified.
No!
It's just in case.
Kidding.
JK.
Just kidding.
All right. So we have our glasses on.
I'll take the bad one.
All right. Hearing protection.
I'm going to be farther from it.
So also a special note for you guys that you guys might like. I found these pretty cheap headphones that are hearing protection. They're actually for shooting guns and everything, but they have a headphone jack right here. So I can plug in my audiobooks and listen to the Modern Maker podcast while I work.
Plug.
Plug.
Are we in frame? Okay, I'm kind of blocking you, but inside.
You want to do, oh, that camera's there.
I'm gonna run this one and then I'm gonna man that one.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'll swap them like for different ones. Yeah, you just hit it. Okay. Let me know when you're almost ready and I'll start.
Just a little bit. All right.
Yep.
Good to go.
Okay, record.
Plug it in. I'll just do one at a time.
Yeah.
You want to set this aside?
Yeah.
Here you go. All right, thought I'd give you guys a little update and check out the chats real quick. Yeah, it's really noisy. Sorry about that. But
Sorry.
like this, like when I was just starting out woodworking, I didn't really think I'd need a planer. I was like, man, thanks so much. 1,000 subs. That was so crazy. But I didn't think that the planer was necessary, but it's crazy how well it cleans up. So if you look on this side, I'm not sure if the resolution of this camera is good enough to pick it up, but there's a lot of like rough surfaces on this. But when you look at this side right here, I'm not sure if you can see it, it's like shiny smooth.
Yeah, you probably
So
can't see it super well, but like it makes a huge difference. Kind of makes 2x4s look like a little fancy.
Yep.
A little fancier.
A little bit. Just a little bit.
A little bit.
Just a little bit. All right. So a little bit of loud noises for a little bit longer. Sorry. Guys. So I thought for everyone sticking in through all those loud noises, I'll give you guys little tours every now and then in between all the craziness. So for those of you guys who haven't used a planer before, this is our planer, and it works by it has that roll the wood through, then there's blades that trim it nice and smooth. Hey, Modern Builds is here too.
I said hi.
Oh, okay.
I typed it was loud. Hi.
So for those of you guys who haven't used this before, this right here locks it, and then you can use this right here to change the height. So then you lower it down just a little bit every pass you go. Just other little bonuses for you guys in the live broadcast. So has gone downhill a little bit, but but we're doing some neat little things, and I'm still messing around. And I want to do some more things with 3D printing soon too. So like right here, we just have these extra cables. So I went ahead and printed these little hooks that I'm going to install in a few places to hang cables and organize things a little bit. And for any of you guys who have done like any open source design or anything, if you can respond in the comments to your thoughts. So I'm working on a little dust separator. I went online when I was looking at dust separators, and I found that there's like 2 leading brands, and they're about 50 to 75 bucks. And I'm like, I have a 3D printer. Why not just print one? So here's my prototype version right here. It goes in between anywhere where I'm collecting dust and my shop vac up there. And it spins it around. It separates it in this lower chamber right here. And it's been working really well for me. And I want to possibly open it up for open source design or something like that. I'm not sure where the best place to do that is. If it's like Thingiverse, which has weird terms of agreement, or like some open platform. But here's kind of like the insides of it. It separates it out and spins it around.
Yeah, it gets like big stuff too.
Yeah. So it's pretty neat. So if you guys have any thoughts on that, let me know in the comments and the chats right there. All right, back to build. But we'll try to do little asides like this during the stream, so it's not
just all power tools.
Just loud power tool noises. All right. Thanks. It's a sweet print. So I'm going to point it like right there. I think might be good.
How long did it take to print?
How long did it take to print? I think it's pretty thin walls, and it wasn't that much material. So I designed it to all be supported by the layer underneath it, so no overhangs more than 45 degrees.
You don't have to clean it up after like all of our other things.
So also going on here, we have some production going on for our West Elm mortars, where we've partnered with them to become local vendors. So we have a lot of that going on, and more over here. So lots of concurrent little projects, but I think I don't think we answered how long it took. So I'd say 6 hours, something about that, and it didn't take up too much material or anything like that. That's a lot of heads, yeah.
Yeah. It's
all right.
Okay.
And now we're getting back
to it. Got your ears.
Got my ears. Right. Another little aside time. So one thing that I think is probably one of the most important tools in the maker's arsenal is, whoops, backwards, digital calipers. I think that these things are so great. I think this one was, I got on Amazon for like 25 bucks. I think I tried adding cards to this. No, I don't think this one has cards. So maybe like sometime we'll leave a link to like our favorite tools in this chat. But these guys, which aren't on there yet, also, maybe we'll send a chat to these. But these are like the most useful, versatile tools that I use. So I'm gonna use these right now to check what width the boards are at, so we can see how much further we need to trim them down.
Actually, I'm actually going to get a shot of this, because I feel like it might be a good little tip for the video.
Okay.
Can you hold it just a hair lower?
Yeah.
Oh. Actually, can you do lower so I can like angle down and see the top of it?
So I actually trimmed it down lower than 1.5. 1.425. Exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're all the same though.
They're all the same, so we can adjust things accordingly.
Yeah. All right. So I just checked what it was at. It's at 1.425, which is pretty much just what I was planning for, not 1.5. But but I think it was Chris on Four Eyes Furniture who made a really good point to us, and he said it doesn't really matter what the measurement is as long as it's all the same and it's very consistent. So that's what we've got going right there. I mean, they're all the same thickness. They all match each other. So if they're 0.075 thinner than we were planning on in our plans, doesn't matter too much.
We'll adjust.
It's gonna end up looking great. And then as we go,
you say that very confidently.
It's gonna look great. But as we go, we're just gonna make things to what we actually have. And that's what's so great about this. You can measure to the thousandths of an inch, which is unnecessary for woodworking, but satisfying. All right, so now we've done we need to adjust again. So now we've done the thickness planing on the top and the bottom.
This is a board we already cut, just to show as an example.
Yeah. I said it earlier, but that's a good point. Yeah. So this is a test piece that I made earlier just to see how well it cleans up. Thanks, Jordan. So I've now planed the top and the bottom, and these are parallel now. Since I did one side first and then I flipped it and then did the other side, that makes them parallel. So now what we're going to do is we're going to set up a table saw, and we're going to rip this edge, and we're going to check with a square to make sure they're at a 90 degrees angle. So then when we cut them, then we're going to end up with all the sides all square to each other and perpendicular and everything like that. Yeah, consistency is key. All right, so we don't have stands yet for our table saw or planer. Right now, we just have it set up on sawhorses and a piece of plywood. So we're gonna swap those.
Okay, I was gonna ask, are we swapping them or?
Yeah, we're gonna swap them. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, let me go on that side.
We're just gonna remove the dust first.
Or are we just gonna spin it like that?
Let's walk over there.
Okay, this way.
Yeah.
We need it.
No. Stand after this.
Some spiders in the planter.
Yeah.
Lawnmowing noise. Maybe should we like close the window?
Yeah, let's just go ahead and close the garage.
There's a lawnmower outside. Can you guys hear us? Okay. I mean, I know it's not as loud as the tools, but can you hear us?
Maybe
Okay.
we'll close it anyways.
Okay.
But then we don't get the good lighting
Yeah,
for
we need
filming. Yeah, we need shots. Sorry, guys. It might be a little bit loud for
Sorry.
a little bit. So for this table saw, what my plan is eventually to do is I'm going to make plans and release them for this. But I want to make a kind of a table to put this table saw in, turning like this little cheaper job site table, full functioning, full-size table saw. Because the difference in blades isn't too much. It's just the outfeed table and all of the nice features that the big ones have to make them nice. As far as I know, I haven't used one of the big ones like the bigger woodworkers have.
Yeah.
But yes,
This one's fine for us for now,
yeah,
functionally.
it's fine for now. The only thing that I don't like about this is how small the table itself is. The blade works fine and everything works fine. It's just the table is a little bit small and things are a little bit rickety. So good stuff. So also one thing that I was doing is when I was doing some test pieces. So I was like testing these joints right here that I'm going to be doing later. This one, when I was making these cuts right here on the table saw, it was a little bit not scary, but I think of the power tools we have, the table saw is one of the most scary. So I broke down and yeah. So I went ahead and broke down and got one of these gripper things. Not sure how I'm gonna like it since I haven't used it yet, but it looks good so far, and it looks really solid. And I kind of like that it's gonna be in between me and the table. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's definitely in the works. Another thing that's high priority for us is upgrading our shop, our garage shop. So one thing that we've done is, so we made it in the walls and doing the storage and putting everything up. But we were originally thinking it was going to be a 3-part series where the third in the series is going to be sealing the garage because it has no seal at all.
Yeah.
Like the sunlight just shines
It's
through
already super hot in Texas. Like it's hot.
Yeah. So I think one of our next projects is going to be sealing the garage, upgrading all the seals and getting that sealed tight.
And maybe doing like an AC, like garage AC unit and venting it through the attic. So
Yeah, I think
if we do that, we'll do a video. It'll probably happen soon because it's already so hot.
It's getting higher and higher priority by the day.
Yeah.
And but since our garage, since our siding and no windows in the garage, there's no easy place for us to vent outside. So our thing about doing is just running a vent from this little AC unit we have up through the ceiling, up through the attic, up out the roof, and then just vent all the way out. So then you have the venting for the moisture and the hot air there instead of through a window. So
yeah, we'll see.
More research is needed on that.
Yeah.
It's just a thought that hasn't gone anywhere yet. All right, so now we're gonna review. We're gonna rip these two sides down just a little bit, as little as we can, and then that's gonna establish the angle that these are at, because the 2x4s right now, they're kind of curved and not straight, so we're gonna rip it just a little bit, and then we're actually gonna plane it to get that nice finish, because I haven't really found a need to sand this after it's planed on ours so far with the new blades that it has. So we're gonna do that real quick. So another loud noise segment.
Okay, wait for me 1 sec. I'm just making this taller.
Right.
Since it's cut pretty high. Oh yeah, we are kind of backlit. Let me get my ears.
Yep.
Where are my ears?
Oh yeah, those are your ears.
Where are your ears?
Here. Here.
I have to adjust to accommodate my bun. Okay.
One more thing. Okay. Another thing I'm going to release online soon are 3D models for these guys, and these are shot back adapters that you can just print on your 3D printer and use to. So this is a male-male adapter. This is a female-female adapter, and it just lets me couple hoses together backwards because sometimes these. All right, bye, essay maker. Sometimes. I haven't figured out shot back hoses yet. They're all over the place. So I use this one when I'm hooking my shot back up to my table saw. But I plan to release these files somewhere soon. But I just want to build up a bigger library of them, so it's not just 2 or 3. I want to kind of get all the sizes. Hey, that's awesome. Another thing for people just tuning in now, we have DVR enabled. So that lets you rewind through everything we've done. If you want to catch up on the intro where we kind of talk about what we're doing. Actually skip the very, very beginning.
Yeah.
We were stumbling.
We were just setting things up.
It wasn't like the live stream wasn't working and stuff. It was all over the place. So don't watch that.
Yeah.
Skip 1 minute in, and then we get to the kind of. But then you can watch the old stuff, skim through that, skip the loud parts, and then you can catch up with us live.
Okay, now to more loud parts.
More loud parts. All right.
This is going to be the pretty shot.
Isn't that nice?
Super nice. Okay, do you need me to catch it on the other side?
Yeah.
Should I be on this side of it? Is that closer this way? Or will these guys get in the way?
Yeah. Just a little bit. Ready to go?
Recording. to our back, so we have dust everywhere. Yeah, we're from Texas. Oh my gosh, it's like snow.
Oh my gosh, so much.
Here.
No. Cool.
We have the technology. So shiny. Oh.
Yeah, so I got so excited talking about my adapters, I forgot to hook up my dust collection. But just to give you a little sight of the difference. So if you look here, that's the parallel or the perpendicular flat edge. And then here's the round edge. So you can kind of see the difference right there. Okay.
Thumbs up. Thumbs down.
So now that we have this edge pretty good, and it's at the right angle, this edge, and then we're going to run both through the planer, and that's going to get them at the right angle and at the right finish. We'll add a better finish. Because the table sauce is a little rough.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to get a planer one day.
You gonna join him?
We're going to get a joiner one day, but it's not yet.
Yeah. Sorry, it's so loud. This shot's really pretty. I'm gonna do a different angle.
You do put that in there.
So it helps you kind of like pull it like that.
Yeah.
People from a lot of different places.
Yeah.
This is a good time to take a snack break because we're just going to do this a few more times. So.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it's so thin. All on one side first.
All on one side first.
Yeah.
So they end up making it. So much sawdust already. Let's make sure it doesn't fall. So now we have a lot of sawdust and
slightly smaller 2x4s.
Slightly smaller 2x4s, but if you look right here, I know it has a little nick in it. Let's flip it. If you look here, you can see that it's except for that right there.
You can see that it's good, except for that, and that, and that, and that, and that. We'll
but that's why we're going to put it through the planer. So there's a little bit of nicks on the end. We're going to run it through the planer real quick on these two sides and clean it up nicely.
Yeah. So, are we switching the planer now, or are we
switching
done
the
with
planer?
Okay.
Yeah,
We're switching back to the planer now.
We'll probably put this in the show notes and in the video, or not show notes. We're not a podcast. We'll probably put this in the project plans and on the video and stuff. But I think that running the whole 2x4 through at once, I think would have been a lot easier if we had to cut them into chunks and then run them through.
Yeah, it's kind of unwieldy.
Yeah, so the thought that I had was to reduce like the snip in the planer, like that last little bit in the planer. It'd be easier to run the 2x4s through all at once. And that did work out pretty well. Like the first planing worked out really well. So we'll probably recommend run them through the planer, cut them to length, then do the table saw, then do the final side planing.
Yeah.
So we'll put that in the video as a recommendation.
Yeah. To be determined, because we haven't done the final side planing
or
yet.
If you have like a huge table saw, do it this way. But I think with a job site, it's a little bit rickety. It's a little bit rickety. It's a little rickety. I need to build an upgrade. So
yeah.
Notes.
So much dust on me.
So much dust.
Look at your belly. Okay, so back to planer.
Yeah. We're actually going to remove this tip, move to this tip, and do just a little bit of cleaning real quick, because this is a mess.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Such a mess. It's cool, it's orange, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the best for like getting a whole bunch at once.
I don't know where you want it.
Oh, on top of that other one? Yeah, right there. Ready to lift?
Yeah.
Move it over here. Pick up the big pieces and toss those.
Yeah.
You there?
Yeah. Yeah, we get pretty backlit. I wonder if we move the camera.
Move it over there?
Over there. We're gonna try moving the camera so we're not so backlit. Hi. Let's see. Okay. Chargers and stuff.
Is that better? What about that?
Okay.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's better. Okay.
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Less backlit now.
Hey, vlog at 16. So another really good thing that one of my favorite like tools is my shop vac, actually, because I can't work when it's dirty, and one of my favorite things about it, it has this remote on it. It's really cool.
The little things.
Just little things. All right, so let's move this up.
Yeah.
So I get this.
Oh, it's so heavy.
Right. Ideally, you would have a table for everything and a place for everything, but just right now, with
limited space.
with the 2-car garage and all of the projects we're working on, we end up just like shuffling and reshuffling, and it's not too bad for now. Upgrade to a big one. Hey, it was great to meet you too, and I'll see you on the internet. Yeah. All right. So for planing these down, one thing I'm gonna do is look to see which fit up better. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna feed the worst side through the planer first. So that's gonna that's gonna take it from a good side and a bad side to a good side and a finished side. And then I can flip that, and then I can use the finished side to get the other side perfect. Hey, greetings from Texas. So it's going to be a little bit of loud noise for a little bit again, and then we'll come back in to check in. But we're going to feed these 3 boards through the planer. Again, we're only going to use 2, so we're not going to break the challenge. But don't
disqualify us.
2 2x4s worth of wood will be in there. Selected.
We're just doing the 3rd.
Yes. Disclaimer.
Yeah.
Only you guys know, but the funny thing is, Chris and Modern Maker know. Marvels.
Yeah, Chris and Mike were there when they did it.
Yeah. Right. Your inflection on.
I think bun. There we go.
The bang bun.
Okay.
You good?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, actually, hold on. Oh my gosh, we didn't have dust collection on for this.
Oh my
That'd be
God.
so bad. Make sure to hook up your hoses before you start. Ready? I think we're good to go.
So jolly. Hello, all the way in Mexico. Oh, I think you already replied to that.
Yeah.
So Greetings from Texas.
Yep.
Sorry, you might get double responses from the two of us. No worries, just let me know right before you do it. I can turn
All right. Good to go.
Oh, you're good? Okay, sweet. Let me get this guy.
Oh, yes, it's easy. But then we watch me. Select best edge. All right. And then can you somewhere? Note to self and makers, make sure your dust collection is on before you do your things. Second time now. We can't always be perfect. And I like my new headband. Not at all nerdy.
Ninja.
Thanks. Yeah, we really try to. That's something that gets to us. When the videos are a little bit long, we're like, this is prime time for me. You know, when I'm watching a video, it's like kind of active time, not as much passive time. So I want it to be
Yeah.
succinct. Succinct?
Yeah.
Succinct.
Granted, this is going to be super long because it's live, so I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, so this build will probably end up being like 3 minutes, maybe.
3 minutes. Oh, the video.
Oh yeah, the build video. yeah, the build video probably. Yeah. Since it's pretty simple, and we can reduce it to like just a few steps. But
there's like no good height for me. I'm gonna do the cheerleader stance.
All right, perfect. Oh yeah, definitely Casey was an inspiration. I mean, we watch a lot of videos, and nice. We watched a lot of videos to kind of like pull from different styles, but
yeah,
I think that
editing styles definitely, and music definitely an inspiration. So.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna get back at it.
Okay.
All right.
So now we play the other side.
I think one more. Actually, let's check the thickness. But it actually doesn't fully matter because.
But just so we know.
Yeah, just so we know. 3.29. Yeah. So we're at 3. Oh, thank you. So we're at 3.29 width. So we planned for 3 inches. We still have like plenty of space to cut down. So I'm going to do a second pass on the same side of these 2x4s to get them really good. And then I'll flip it and then do the other. And we're just going really slow right now in terms of how much we're taking off per pass because there are some imperfections in these, and we don't want any large kicks to happen as it passes through that imperfection. So we're just nibbling away at this. right. And maybe we'll get these all pretty good.
Bless you.
Okay.
This is sawdust, please.
Actually, should we do the other side? Let's do the other side. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean, you're right. You're right. And you're right a lot. Okay.
I'll get a different angle set up.
All right. We're getting that set up on that side. So to do this, all you need are $6 in wood and $600, $800 in tools. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of cool with them all set up like this. One and the other than the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Perfect. Okay, a little bit.
Oh, okay.
All right.
That's what I'm going to do a little bit.
I think let's do one final check.
Yeah. Thanks for bearing with us. That was a lot of noise. So thank you.
3.0, 36. 36 off.
No.
Let's make sure that they're all the same. That's what matters.
Yeah. As long as they're all the same. We're good.
3.036. 3.035. 3.04. 3.034.
Really? They each went down a bit?
4. 5. 7. 5. 5. 6. This one is.
That's fine.
36. 36.
So Evan's checking the width of the boards, and they're all like a hair off.
They're 1/1000ths off
1/1000th
of
off.
an inch. It's nothing.
Wait, 1/1000th off? The way you were seeming concerned, I thought it was a much bigger deal. Okay, so we're good, right? We're good?
Yeah, we're good. The boards are 0.001 inches.
I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay.
Yeah, sorry about the quality of the stream, Emil. Emil, how do you say that?
Emily?
Emily.
Sorry about the quality of the stream. Yeah, it's from our garage.
Yeah, so we have some better computers and cameras, but like,
There's a lot of dust.
I wonder
so
if I
we
can
don't
aim
wanna...
it down. I don't want to close it. Anyways, the computer's already like horribly dusty. I think in the long run, I think that I want to keep on doing this. This has been fun.
Yeah, we don't really get it either, but we're in the system.
So yeah, my calipers right here, they have inches, and I can switch to, oh, that's fractions. I can switch to, so I can measure in that, but I think the reason why we're in it is just because everything is in it.
Everything is in it.
I don't know. Yeah. It's a lame excuse.
Yeah.
Metric's better. I think everyone admits metric is better.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Okay.
So over here to show you guys what they look like now that they're all nice and clean.
To compare, just like the profile.
We'll get some pictures of this for the video, and we'll get some nice video of this. But the surface finish of this is just ridiculous. It looks kind of like it was polished. It looks kind of shiny and clean. Oh yeah, you can see it up there some.
Yeah, that's kind of shiny.
Yeah.
Compared to like, it really doesn't show it in the video too well, but you can at least see like the side profile.
Yeah, let's show them the ends.
Something about the sharp corners makes it look so much nicer than this just chunk of scrap 2x4.
And then when we go to join them together, instead of this being against this, and you have that round, and you have that gap right there. Yeah, let's get one. Here, if you can hold this one. I'll grab this one. And since these are nice and square now, these are going to join up nice and flush. I'm not holding these the best, but you can see they make like a uniform plank now. So when we join them, they're going to be all nice, hopefully. That's the plan.
Yeah, that's the plan.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to cut all of these to length. We're actually going to cut them slightly oversized. And then we're going to join them together with glue. Then we're going to cut off the ends on either the table saw or the miter saw, depending on how wide they end up being.
Yeah.
I like the miter saw's finish better than the table saw. But if it's too wide, then we'll just do the table saw. All right. So what we can do is let's put this on our old side table. Let's disconnect this. Let's put this over to the side. And then we'll roll out the miter saw.
Get these guys out of the way.
So I haven't really keeping track. We've got the coffee. It really doesn't.
I didn't keep it.
Yeah, it's like planing. Tabletop. One thing that we might want to do though is we might want to get like fancy sauce, one of these.
Yeah.
And like
the finish.
Yeah. And like kind of like.
And also do the side by side profile.
Yeah, side by side profile. So another really cool thing about, sorry about the lawnmower noise again. So a really cool thing about this live stream that it is doing for us too, is as we talk to you guys about it, we're also getting ideas about things we should make note of, things we should capture, things we should film right now so that they're included in the video that we publish on YouTube. So thanks. Let's get this off.
Oh, we can get off first.
No. It might be cool with this new hand, right?
Yeah.
How's the line? Right.
The light?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe up and down can.
What we can do is we could change it to.
I just turn off the light temporarily.
Yeah, we can turn off that light. And the garage light, maybe. Like wood.
Yeah.
That's good. Let's lower this down. Okay. And let's lay them down, and then we'll do hands.
Oh, the up and down camera. You don't notice the lines actually traveling with them.
So it looks like a sheen.
It looks like a sheen.
Charlie sheen. Right. Then we'll get a shot from one of these sides showing the edge difference.
Gotcha. Those are on the non-sticker, non-staple side.
Okay.
Let's swap. Let's swap. Without a staple. Yeah, I haven't swapped it yet. Yeah, there we go. I think we can do that, and then I can like.
Let's see this right here. That's nice.
Yeah.
Let's see. We'll just control that. We'll just turn that
You can just put it on the outside here. Or actually, are we going to say acknowledge in the video that we use 3?
Yeah, I know you.
We'll do both. I'll already come 3 on the
Oh yeah, all of these we've done 3. So they'll say.
Well, the other ones you can't really tell.
Oh.
Because it's just wood and tabletop. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay.
All right, I'll take you guys on a little journey with us. So what we're doing right now is we're just kind of setting up for some shots right here. So we're kind of just showing the difference that we showed you earlier between these cut boards and the one that has the curved edge, to show the difference that all that work that we did makes. Yeah. So we're just filming right now.
Yep.
I'm getting a shot of us filming the shots.
So meta. Not the most exciting thing.
So that tripod we have right there, it has a fluid pan head, so that as we pan it, there's fluid inside, and that makes the movements really smooth. So you might have seen us do things like this on our channel before. I mean, we try to do fancy things.
We try to be fancy.
We're not fully fancy yet. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Can you do a pan for me real quick? I'm gonna drop in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop in the scrap piece. Pan it starts out with just these, and then I'll like pop this in.
So this camera we have right here, this is our primary camera. It's I haven't seen almost anyone using it for videos on YouTube, but we really like it. It gets lots of fancy shots.
Oops, sorry.
So if you go to oh, thank you. We have a whole video on that. So if we go to if you go to evanandcaitlin.com/tools, it has the camera that we use and links to everything like that.
Or I think it's on our videos too.
And it's on every video. All right. So am I going to be panning?
You're gonna pan
that way?
this way, and I'm gonna
Right.
drop this in.
Okay. So we're going to swap this real quick.
This is a lot of coordination.
All right, go.
I had the easy job. Okay. One more time.
All right. Go for it. Do it again. Do it again.
You want it to be lined up?
Yeah, lined up. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that looks really good.
Sweet. Can you do it but keep panning so it doesn't stop?
Ah, okay. See, this is what collaboration is.
Yeah.
Like a little bit of my thoughts, a little bit of Caitlin's thoughts, and then you get it. All right, so I pan too far.
It's okay.
All right, go for it.
I'll do it when I. Okay. All right. 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 All I like it. I think that was good.
Yeah, it's a really good shot.
Sweet.
All right. So let's pause that.
Okay.
So yeah, we were just showing this right here. So how this joint right here is so clean and smooth, and then the difference that
The difference planing it makes.
Line up. I mean, the two that we worked on almost like disappear into each other, and this one doesn't.
It looks like a 2x4 stuff.
It looks like a 2x4. Yeah. So that's what we're doing. Alrighty. So now we're gonna get this big beast up and running. This is our miter saw. The funny thing is it looks kind of small from right here, from like up high.
Yeah.
But then when you get closer, it's a really big table or miter saw.
Also, right now it's Evan for scale.
Oh yeah, so this video right here is going to be up either probably a week from next Friday, is my guess.
Well, so we're kind of running out of time to actually submit it, but it'll be up before June because that's when the contest ends. So,
yeah, so we
probably
have,
not this coming Friday because we have another video that we're thinking we're going to do for that, but the next Friday.
Yeah, we have a video pretty much done, scheduled for next Friday, and then we're going to do this right after that.
Yeah.
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 So I might just put this right here.
Yeah.
So we can get a nice view of the stuff. Yeah, that looks pretty good. All right.
Pretty dang
This is another thing for air hoses. It's a little right angle adapter right here, so it comes out at a right angle just because, I don't know, more convenient that way. So that's another thing I'm going to publish when I publish my stuff, my 3D models. All right.
We have a lot to do.
Yeah, we have a lot to do. Nerdy glasses.
They're like nerdy superhero glasses.
Nerdy superhero glasses. Oh yeah, because they have like kind of that black
Like a
lining.
mask.
Yeah.
Robin.
All right. That looks good. Right?
Yeah.
All right.
Do you want to cut or should I cut?
Okay.
So we need to measure out where these cuts are going to be.
Yeah. So this miter saw stand is nice because it can roll around, and it also has these guys right here, so we can support our material out farther.
It's the one piece of machinery that we actually have a dedicated table for. So.
Yeah. Because we probably use this the most.
Probably, I don't know. We use it a lot.
Yeah, we use it a lot. Though.
Tables that we use a lot too, though.
Yeah, we use that a lot.
Those are cuts.
Yeah, that's the cuts. Well, let's go 0.5 inches longer.
Okay.
Maybe like a little bit longer on every one.
So here's our cut list. We'll publish these when we publish the video. If it changes, like don't screenshot this because it might change. So we're gonna use these measurements as a base, but leave ourselves a little bit of wiggle room. So we're cutting a little longer than these measurements.
All right.
Okay.
All right, that's good to go. And I'll probably move this a little bit right here, or I'll figure this out. All right, so maybe start with the side that we need to trim, so you can trim off that snipe. So one of the reasons why I did the all of these 2x4s at once is because there's something called snipe right there. Not sure. Yeah, you can see.
Behind it. So see right here,
Yeah, that's good.
where it's not straight, because it angles a little bit when it's not under both wheels of the planer.
Yeah, and that can be resolved a lot if you have a in-feed and out-feed table. But since we're kind of doing it by hand, it has significant snipe sometimes. So that's why we made some extra, and that's why we didn't do it all at once, because if this was a finished piece that we were planning to use and it had that much snipe, it'd be kind of,
That's a lot to have to cut
toast.
off.
It wouldn't work. So that's why we did them as big boards. So I don't know. The way we did it works, but I wish there's a better way.
Yeah.
I guess
We're working on it.
make fixtures for all of your tools.
Yeah.
But we are going to do an in-feed and out-feed table for all soon. Right. So let's maybe just trim that.
Yeah.
Is this at the right height? Do we need to raise this or lower this? I need to, it's not touching. I don't think.
Yeah, there you go. Here.
All right, good to go. Another thing, there's a lot of makers out there that just do this all by themselves. That seems so hard to me. Me and Caitlin working together, it seems so much easier. 4 eyes and 4 hands. Yeah.
It definitely helps.
I'm pretty great.
I don't know how you did that test piece by yourself earlier.
I don't know either.
So there's another little run right there. So.
Oh yeah. So that way there. And this is all good. And this end is actually 100% good.
Awesome.
So it's just that last pass.
Yeah. Right. Oh, it looks like the knot popped out. Maybe just make it interesting with that.
Yeah, maybe we'll have that on the edge or something.
Yeah. Okay. Ready?
You got it? Oh, here, let me film. Here's your connection.
Thank you. Another good reason there's 2 of us, because I would forget this.
All right, go. Let's measure with, let's do the short guys first.
Okay.
So like instead of 13.125, let's do 13.25.
13.25?
13 what should we do, like 13.5?
13.5. Do we have that much extra material?
Yeah.
Because we have 3.
And one thing we could do is we could maybe like, yeah, there are just going to be knots. But this is like the worst knot right there. Should we like save that for last? Actually, if
start on the other end.
If it was on, we can just put this on the bottom though. It's like this is still good.
Yeah, like that can be the underside of the top.
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
I think it's fine too.
Okay. So 13.5?
13.5, yeah. Another great thing about having all of these square and planed is now when you put it on the table saw, you'll see right here, or sorry, miter saw. I'm not sure if you can really see, but like you see how it goes 100% flush up against this back wall. So since this is such a good fit on this back side right here, that makes it very, very perpendicular to this saw when it comes down. So that's
another
nice.
reason to have it all.
Yeah.
Oh, almost knocked the camera off. Live.
Live.
Okay.
So one of our favorite measuring devices is actually a combination square, because you can set it against the back edge and mark very precisely.
It's so nice.
Yeah. And then repeatably too. So then we can leave that locked and we can cut all 4 pieces with that same exact measurement. Oh yeah, those glasses are great. During the next break, I'll chat the glasses link into the group chat so you can have them random. All right.
You do it now.
Are you still measuring?
I mean, it won't take long.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and send the link. Are they on here?
Yeah.
Sweet.
And most of our tools are on this page right here.
We're still adding to it.
And we're definitely still adding to it. It's not complete yet. So, yeah. All right.
Okay.
So now we're going to do table saw cuts.
Yeah. But is there a way to like put something here so we can, instead of having to like, because even though we can get the measurement precise, where the blade actually cuts it is by eye, you know?
Yeah, we can. That's why we're adding extra, and we'll trim it all together.
Okay.
So we super flush
Okay.
afterwards. So it's like these cuts don't have to be the most accurate, generally.
I will get them as accurate as I can.
Okay. Oh, I was recording that whole thing. Oopsie. Lots of extra footage.
Ready?
Yep. Nice. Then I'll get a video of you filming or of you measuring.
Oh yeah. Let me know when.
Okay.
Good?
Yep. Cool. Wait. I'm gonna lock everything. Ish. I'm gonna do. But
I'm
then
just
I'm gonna
lining it up right now.
put your finger on where it's gonna cut.
Ah!
All right.
You good?
Yeah, it's filling. Nice.
All mine are splintering a little bit. Is there? Am I
Yeah.
doing something wrong?
Yeah. So here, I'll show you
Okay.
the trick. It's just slower.
Oh, I just need to go slower?
I'll do one real quick to see if I can get it slower. Oh, we should stop recording now.
Oh, this guy?
So that's 3.
That's 2. Two down.
just a little bit?
I probably don't need my ears on for miter saw, right?
No, probably not.
I'm going significantly too fast.
I mean, so this is the difference right here.
Still splinters a little bit.
Yeah, still splinters a little bit. Is it about the same?
No, mine was a little bit worse.
Yeah.
I'll go slower. Hey, tip. So I was going too fast on the miter saw, which ended up with edges like this with some splinter. Evan went really slow, and it's much better. So I need to slow down.
A little bit less.
It still was a little splintery. But.
So what you can do is if you really want good finishes, is you can put tape around your cut, like painter's tape and stuff, and then that'll reduce the tear out. Another thing that you can do is you can do a zero gap insert. So that basically means that like on either side of the cut, there's some material. Oops, sorry.
Okay.
There's some material behind it. So you can put a board behind this board as a sacrificial board. And then as you cut through this, the board behind it has a blowout instead of this. So there's a lot of different ways you can do things.
But at what point is it easier than just sanding?
Yeah, but if we want it like flush, yeah. Another thing that we can do is we can make it so that this is on the inside and this is on the outside. So lots of different things we're going to do. But on the
just to cut you off real quick, we need one more of the 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Yeah, so you can go measure one. So one thing that we're going to do our cuts on the table saw is I'm actually going to make a little sacrificial piece to go behind these guys because I don't want blowout on like the final cut that we do on the table saw. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my miter gauge and I'm going to attach a sacrificial just extra board that we have to it, and then I'll make the cuts with that, and then as it cuts through this, behind it is going to be the sacrificial board. When it's cutting through this and it reaches the sacrificial board, it won't have the blowout because it's not, there'll be something supporting it so that it won't tear out, it'll cut smoothly. And that's the reason why it has the blowout. Sorry, long aside on blowouts. I just don't like them. And I've been thinking of ways to make them better. Oh yeah, that's a lot of blowout.
Yeah.
That's like.
Sorry, baby.
It's okay. Right. But for one, we probably don't need to film this one.
No.
Yeah, go for it. Whenever you're ready.
I don't know. I went really slow on this one.
All right, let's try this. On this next piece, I'll put this behind it as like the sacrificial piece.
Okay.
And then I'll cut through that and then into this and then see if there's reduced blowout.
Okay. I went really slow. We're going to try using a sacrificial piece.
So we have 31 on here. So since we have 31, I'll do a 24.25 and I'll just do a 24.5.
Yeah. Do you want the metal? So it's flat? Just getting some cuts ready.
So one thing I like doing when I'm measuring lengths, this may be overcomplicated, metal yardstick down and then using my T-square and then going to the measurement I want right there, and then marking it right there. So, I don't know.
When it's a length that's longer than this,
Yeah.
that's how we do it.
Yeah. I'll set this up right here.
Shaky cam, sorry.
24.5?
Yeah, 24.5.
Yeah, so pitch them a better idea of like quick tips. So you can be interested.
Oh, so we're thinking about maybe, not that we're experts, but putting together like little videos of tips that don't really warrant their own video, like just for that one single tip, but kind of a place to gather lots of tips. So if you guys are interested in something like that, let us know, because we think it'd be kind of cool. Just lots of little like itty bitty tidbits. So yeah.
This one's good. All right, guys. So just because we were having, yeah, so the blowouts will be removed once we do the chamfered edge. So doesn't really matter, but at the same time,
It's good practice.
It's good practice. And it's good to test. It's good to test on things that don't really matter. So what we're doing right now is I put this scrap board we have behind, and then we'll see how much that reduces blowouts. Mythbusters live. I mean, tool tips live. All right. So we'll position this here.
Yeah.
So then we can cut it again and again and again and just move it forward by this amount. Another thing I like about this miter saw, if you see that strong light that's coming from right here, what that does is it casts a shadow on the material that we're cutting with the profile of the blade.
Probably like.
Yeah. It's just kind of blown out. But anyway, there's a shadow right here of where the cut's going to be, and that way you can really accurately know. I might actually like my. Can you give me the little hearing section? Thank you. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Oh!
It worked. That's awesome. That's like a perfect edge.
Absolutely no blowout.
Absolutely lots of sawdust on the computer.
I was so excited.
That's awesome.
So here's the difference.
And this one like wasn't even the worst.
So right here is the piece that we cut without any backing, and then here's the piece we cut with the backing.
And it's like perfect.
Perfect.
Okay, I'm sold. It's worth it.
Yay!
Awesome.
I mean, you like.
We should show the fancy camera. If
Yeah.
you just want to get like one of the bad edges, one of the Caitlin cuts. Ooh, this is not pretty rough with him.
Maybe it's like this, like we are having particular trouble with this, with 2x4s and blowout.
Yeah.
And I think this is the worst.
I'm going to try to not move the camera so I can do a focus change.
Yeah.
Let's see. Put it here. Okay. Yeah. Maybe like angle just a little bit so you can kind of see. Yeah.
Looks good.
Yeah. Now pull it out. Okay.
We'll probably embed that little tip in this video, but Yeah, I guess the thought on like quick tips is like taking all those little tips, all those moments that we captured, and making like a series of little videos on just that. One, so that, I don't know, they don't get lost inside other videos. They can like have a little life of their own. So when people are searching other terms or what have you, they'll have a little thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. More cuts. What's
More
next?
cuts.
I want to get the next one in the same frame because I'm going to edit from the blur to the not blur.
All right. So we have these 4 cuts.
So we need several more of these 24.5 cuts.
Yeah. So we'll do that until we
run out.
Run out. Check that. Man, those made it nicely, don't they?
Yeah.
Let's get this one. So before we throw this on, I'm just going to look to see if there's any really bad defects. There's this one right here. Here, feel that. It's like really, really rough. We could put that on the underside because this side is really nice.
It could be, yeah. It can be on the underside.
Yeah, so it's not scratched.
So it'll just be the table that we don't.
So right here, we had a pretty big chip that we lost. So we probably won't use this chunk of it because that's not a pretty.
No, we'll cut that off.
Yeah, so this is why we made some spares just in case. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have any like smaller pieces that we would use that for.
No.
Or I think we have enough that we can sacrifice it.
Yeah. Here, I'm just gonna cut off the end because it has the staple in it and stuff.
It's easier than removing the staple.
Yeah. Well, also the staple leaves a hole.
Oh yeah.
All right. You got it, Helen?
Yeah.
You want to film this?
No.
No. Yeah.
I'll film that. Woo.
It's a little bit too small. I should have made it longer so it goes to that stop.
Yeah.
All right, so one more test. This time I didn't have this going all the way over. I just had it just the edge hitting it. And that actually works too. I mean, as long as this was, now that might have had some tear out. But like if you have support on the side that you want to keep on that side. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Measuring things.
Measuring things. What?
24.5.
24. Oh, thank you.
So prepared.
Well, we probably could have just used the cutoff as the thing.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to double check it with that?
It's a little bit off, but.
Well, here, let's make it on. Like, do you want to draw a line where?
Yeah.
That's more important, right?
Yeah, but we're gonna cut them all.
Oh yeah. Still.
Yeah, but so why waste?
Why waste that 1/16 of an inch?
No.
Yep.
We haven't had dust collection on.
Third time.
We forgot dust collection again.
Third time.
Hey, thanks so much, Ian. Thanks for stopping by.
Hi.
Yeah, no blowout. Again. Perfect flying.
That's awesome.
So cool.
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely sold. I like that.
Yeah. And like, we weren't going to use this scrap anyways.
Yeah. We have so much scrap.
Yeah. What we do is like move it to right here.
Just
So
pass
there's
out the lid.
Yeah, so it's like cut top, and then move this way.
Cool.
Yeah, that one looks good stacked there.
I know, right? Looks like actual nice or lumber.
Nicer lumber.
Nicer lumber.
You want to do this one?
Sure. You need to film it, or you think it's okay? I know.
All right.
It looks good. Looks good so far. Okay. More cuts. More cuts to be made.
Yeah. Go.
Let me know when you're good.
That's good to go. Yeah.
It's like more distracting.
Oh, did you check the position?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So nice. He's perfect. That's a really good technique.
That's a good tip. Also, so much less dust now that we have that dust collection on. But one thing I also just got, post it anywhere else. No, we just posted it to Twitter maybe. We've been trying out with Twitter, just here and there. Oh no, we did an Instagram story on it. That's what we did. So Twitter is kind of like our test platform. We like try out new things there. Not that anyone sees it. We have a very small Twitter following. But yeah, so we got this a little bit ago. What this does is this just circulates air and it cleans the air in the shop. So here's the filter right here. And it just gets like all the little dust and particulate out of the air, which definitely has made a difference. And the good thing is, I think it was only $100 or so. Oh, here this man just started cutting his pieces for the 2x4 challenge.
It's a race. It's
not a race. It's not a
lose.
race. What are you making? Anyone else doing the 2x4 challenge? Challenge? All right, I'll put that back here. All right.
Okay.
All right, let's use that to. Actually, let's measure it to see if we can do 220. Oh wait, and also where's that?
Oh yeah, there's the bad part.
We're measuring and planning over here.
Because we have some bad parts, so yeah, bad part.
So that's 30, 33. So we could have done 2 20s, but we don't want to because of this. So we'll just do one.
We could do
One
a
of
20
these.
and the 12.
We already did the 12s.
No, we did the 12.
Oh, no, sorry. I
Like
changed
that.
it because of the change. So yeah, I need to update that.
So we
updated.
actually need one more 13. Because we did 1, 2, 3,
1,
4.
2, 3, 4.
We need another one there.
Oh, no, so this is what? So this is unclear. So this is, this and this are the same.
Oh, it's the same thing.
So it's like 4 of these,
Gotcha.
and this is how you cut it.
Oh, gotcha.
So you can
gotcha.
help me with the wording of that later.
I will, because that was confusing. Okay. So
This is also why we try to, well, now it's only been like 2 projects, but we're gonna going forward make plans ourselves
and see if they're clear.
and see if they're clear. Yeah. So. All right. So another cut marked, and we're gonna go cut that right now.
So this is our last 24.5.
Yeah, then we just
Then we have the 20s. Okay. Sweet.
All right, go for it, baby. Go for it.
Oh, I'll go first.
You'll go for it?
Yeah.
I wonder if there's any cool angles we can set up for them.
I mean, things are only going to look so cool. Oh, that's kind of cool. We'll be backlit again, though.
What if we do that?
Well, we will be once you leave. See? Oh, I lied. That's pretty cool.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
That looks small.
You're up on a shelf.
Yeah, you guys are on a shelf right now. Okay, I'm going to cut.
All right.
That's actually, should we put like the second camera up there? Do you want to get,
Yeah,
I don't know, it's kind of a cool angle for the video.
that's a cool angle. We're gonna put an official camera up here with you guys too.
Or we could do this one.
I don't know. Oh, yeah, you might as well do this one.
Yeah, that's a nice
It's
one.
not
The tiny tripod side. I'm trapped. Yay. I think it should be on the counter, right there. Cool.
Time for tiny tripod. This big. I need to put that on the video list too.
Yeah, we use tiny tripod a lot.
This one is really cool. It has a built-in ball head, so you can adjust the angle like that.
So fast.
So tiny.
So fast. So small and cute.
Oh. Oh. No, no, no. I have to move you guys. You guys had a really cool spot, so I'm going to move you down 1 level.
Still cool.
Still cool.
We'll put the camera above them.
Yep. Camera goes here. I won't be able to see it. We need a mirror.
Seriously, do you want a mirror? I can go grab one.
No, I'll use a stool. I don't want to stand up there. But might not be a bad thing to have.
Yeah, a sacrificial mirror. A shot mirror.
Oh, no, that's good.
Thanks for being patient. We're setting up the shot.
All right, I got it.
You're good?
Yeah.
Go for it. We want to make sure. I don't
All
know
right,
if you
all
were
right.
in the shot. That would be sad. It's such a great shot. And it's just like, you're big. I mean, I'd like it. But.
You can go faster. Ah, forgot the dust collection again. 5th time we forgot dust collection. And I'm not wearing my glasses. Where are my glasses? Oh yeah, up here.
I need to put my ears back on.
What?
I'm gonna put my ears back on.
All right.
Okay, so we're done with we can probably turn that off now. Don't even it on.
Yeah.
So we're done with our 13 and a half cuts. We're done with our 24 and a half cuts. Now we have 4 20 cuts. Right?
Yeah.
So we'll do 20 and a half to give us some wiggle room.
Yeah.
Is that enough?
Or
Or do you do
20
20 and a quarter? Okay, so 4 20 and a quarter cuts. This is looking really nice. It's actually kind of nice to have the wider angle so we don't have to keep moving it.
Yeah. And everything gets wishy-washy at that distance. Looks like watercolor this way.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like, it's a bad camera.
We'll try to get, hook up a better camera for next time. Sorry.
Yes, this is 20. Right?
20.
You know what we could do? This is a really good idea. Nice. I think that what those screw holes might be. I'm just going to drill into it.
The sacrificial board?
Attach it. And then we're going to cut through it again and again and again.
What?
Yeah. There's screw holes there. That's probably what they're meant for.
That's going to be cool.
See it. Just barely enough. Any comments?
Yeah. Yeah. About filling the knot with epoxy. We might have to do that with some of these. Right now, I think we have enough extra wood to just avoid some of the big knots, but we'll see. Yeah. So we just realized that there's screw holes through the back of the miter saw that we think are actually for attaching the sacrificial board. So we're going to do that right now.
Yeah, I don't have a screw that's a large enough diameter at the end and short enough. So my bigger ones, my number 10 wood screws are a little bit too long. So I'm just going to add a little washer towards the back to hold it in. Yeah. Driver kit is the best kit.
This that we're attaching it, is that a good tip or is that more common knowledge and we just didn't know it?
Another one of.
Can you grab the camera?
Yes.
It's probably still running.
No, I turned it off. I think. Maybe. I think I just turned the whole thing off. Another one of my favorite tools is this guy right here. Doesn't have to be this particular guy. I just like it because it lasts forever, and it has these lights which help illuminate as you're drilling. But a power screwdriver is so nice. I know some people just use their drill, and you can, but you can move this really slow. Anyways, it's pretty cool.
We use it all the time.
All the time. Probably one of our most used tools. And then this kit right here is like the best kit because it's also a really good organizer.
What kit is it?
For all your drill bits.
No, I mean, like, what's the brand? Like, if anyone's interested.
It's on our tools page, so evanandcaitlin.com/tools, but I really like this. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just remove this for now.
Nope. This is extremely crooked.
Florence?
Yeah.
Oh, that's way wrong. Oh, it's because it's tilted. It's tilted out some strange angles. Whoa.
Well, I was adjusting it when you came over.
Better? Whoa, dude.
Dude.
Other one right there?
Yeah, for the other one, I'm going to come from behind. Side. Try to put fit. I'll hand hold it.
Here, wait, here. Hold up in the center. You can do it. You gotta do this thing.
Yeah, that's good.
Nice.
Can you point at it because your arm isn't there?
Neato. Now, you'll have to, the reason why they did that, I understand it, because since this table saw can shift, since this miter saw can shift left and right, like this, you basically need a board for every angle that you cut at. So they couldn't make one board, one zero clearance board that works for everything. You kind of have to have, you kind of have to install a zero clearance board, use it at that angle, and it'll be good. Until you switch angles, then you need to put in another one. But it's not that hard. Pretty quick and easy. We probably should do it over the entire length, but
What do you mean?
like this.
Oh.
But we can do it.
Hold it with two.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, is it because like once it's cut, each is held in with one? Is that the problem? So then you held in with two?
Oh no, it's just then like you have less distance to get square. Does that make sense?
Oh yeah.
But this will be cool. I'm excited.
You get where you're going to be and then off. You're going to be there? That's not awkward for you?
Nope.
Cool. Cool shot.
cutting time.
Yep. Good.
You good to go?
Yep.
Action.
We remembered. Yay.
Yay. All right, look at that. Now, every time we cut, we're going to have that.
Yeah. Awesome. So 20.5. Yeah.
And like, you don't have to use that little light on this because it lines up with this.
Oh yeah. Bonus.
Okay, see that there? You get it perfect.
Awesome. I'll get a final shot of all the.
Yeah, all the finishes.
Let's go.
This line is still awesome.
Yay! That's so cool. Sweet. Okay, we'll clear some space and we'll get a shot. We're gonna get a shot of all of our final cut pieces now because they look fancy.
Ah! Brandon was like, section.
I know. We've forgotten like 4 times now. I don't know.
Five. I think we're up to 5 times that we forgot to turn on the.
And this is pretty normal for us.
No. A lot of the times we're better. I think we're more absent-minded today because we're like to the live stream. That's our excuse, and we're. But for all the cuts that we did after adding that little insert, we're gonna probably put that little segment in the video. But every single cut after we put that zero clearance insert
been like
in there has been perfect. Like
awesome.
No blowout at all.
Yeah.
So I really like that.
Yeah.
Did anyone else know about that? Because I think I knew about it in theory. I just hadn't applied it yet. But it makes such a big difference on a miter saw.
Yeah, huge difference. It's awesome. And especially doing it this way where you just screw in through the back and you leave it there, it's not that much work. If you don't, you just have one sacrificial piece. You don't have to keep like going through. Oh, I'm gonna fall off our stairs. You don't have to keep going through multiple pieces. So it's awesome. Okay. Woo.
That was my thing, silly. But I'm gonna go ahead and clamp these together so that all they got.
Shot.
Yeah. Bring in Bessie.
Bessie.
And they can even like say like, so we got all of our boards together and clamp them up to make sure they're working together.
Yeah.
That could be the excuse. Bessie, she is the best friend. Bessie, she is the best friend.
Don't tighten it too much yet. I'm gonna turn it away. Okay. It's pretty dang nice.
Bessie.
Double Bessie?
Double Bessie. It's the only way we can get it. No tighten there.
Yeah, but then there's going to be one going across the top.
Like that.
I think it's confusing. I think for the video it's confusing
Right.
showing.
Well, I want to check. I want to check.
Okay.
So there's a gap there.
And there's a few heights there. Oh, it went down a little bit.
And yeah, looks really good though. All right, I'll remove this for the shot. I'll already do that. So we just got our first like super big woodworking clamps. They're like
They're super big.
they're super big, and we like them, and we call it Bessie because it's Bessie.
We didn't come up with it. No, that's kind of nice.
All right, I'll unclamp them, and then I'll like shuffle them out and stuff. All right, please. Like I have them like this.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll do a quick pan of that, so that's super pretty. Alright. This looks nice. Sweet.
Let's do this too.
So recording it. It's gonna get
We're getting some nice, pretty shots of the wood all finished and fancy. So
very proud of our 2x4s.
they ended up looking really nice. So here, I'll take you over to them. And they're really nice, really square. Oh, actually, Caitlin, you should get this shot too.
Ooh, I will.
And then, like,
Thanks,
you can have
guys.
the two of us. You can have the two of us come.
Inspecting.
Yeah. That
Man,
was
there's so much dust on our computer.
so much dust.
It's a Chromebook, so it's okay, but.
Yeah, something to keep in mind.
Yeah,
So it kind of has to be a phone or this.
yeah. So quality can only go up so much.
Quality can only go up so much.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll get that shot. That's pretty cool. Can I just set the camera directly on here and if it's too low?
Or mini tripod?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
It'll see like how it looks.
Oh, here, this angle looks really good too. It gets like most of our whole shot.
Oh yeah.
So the next steps after this are
Probably the more exciting.
gluing it up. And then after the glue up, we'll probably go ahead and end this broadcast because it's a lot of drying time after that. One thing for any woodworkers who have chimed in, do you guys have any tips about glue right after glue up? I see some people apply the glue and then wipe it right off with like a wet cloth. But I feel like my glue everywhere.
Yeah.
So I think like my thought is we'll clamp them all together, we'll let it dry, we'll scrape off any big excess with like a chisel, and then we'll pass it through the planer. Now, one interesting thing is passing it through the planer is going to make these thinner again, which means we'll have to adjust what we cut this to. But since we're going to be cutting it to those pieces,
But it does make it hard to put out a plan with exact perfect measurements. It's more
it does make it hard to
follow these general steps.
And the general idea behind this.
Yeah.
Caitlin's trying to get in here. She's so tiny.
That's too small.
I'll get on your level.
Well, then we just both look tiny.
Oh yeah, then we both look tiny.
It's okay. I'm okay. I'll just hang out in the corner.
Yeah, just a tiny head.
I'll just be a little head down here.
So glue up is next. Let's get the shot of us in there.
Oh. I didn't know. You were really one of the, that's a really cool shot. I got some really cool focus change shots.
Let's do this.
I'll be the model. I'm not hungry.
So I gotta say, probably not half, but like I think when we're doing our projects, it's about 80% project and 20% film in terms of how the time is distributed.
Some projects are more. Some are like 50-50.
Some are about 50-50, well, especially with like the material shots, the setup shots, the intro, the outro, the transitions. And then it's at least as long editing as it is filming.
Probably more time editing.
Probably more time editing than filming.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's just
I'm
how we
not
roll.
super fast at editing.
We might be perfectionists.
So what do you have in mind? Just us, like our faces?
Are you go down? Go down. Bob, go. Thumbs up. I like it. Do it again. All right, now I'll get in there with you.
Oh man.
I had my thumbs out already.
I went back down.
All right.
Okay.
Not sure.
I don't know if that's gonna go in. That might be too silly.
Yeah, it might be too silly.
That's a really pretty angle, though.
Yeah. So,
Do we have some
yeah,
tips?
Brandon was saying he prefers to take off as much as he can immediately with wet cloth and scrape what I can't reach after drying.
May or may not make it into the final video.
May or may not make it in. Yeah. Well, I guess since we're going to pass it through the planer anyways, wiping the glue off with a wet towel, it won't hurt anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because we'll plane it after we glue it.
Because we're going to plane it after we glue it, so we may just have to take a smaller pass. So yeah, might as well just wipe it off. And set it for about 10 minutes to gel a little bit. Now, so Brandon, for that tip about letting it gel, does that apply to all wood glues or just some? Because we have the Titebond 1 original, which is supposed to have a really quick setup time. So supposedly Titebond 1, the original, is quick and easy, and for indoor projects only. Titebond 2 is water resistant and also sets up pretty good. Titebond 3 is waterproof and takes a long time to set up. So I'm not sure. Huh. Also, we have enough clamps to do all of this at once. We have like 2 sets of really good clamps.
Yeah.
And I think that might want like 3 per piece.
Yeah.
So we
Okay.
might
We might have to pause early for a Home Depot run.
More clamps.
More clamps.
We knew that was coming. Everyone says.
And we only have, how many do we have?
Oh yeah, Brandon says he used a Type 2 Titebond.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think Titebond 2 is like a safe choice because it's water resistant. So, and it takes just about as long as Titebond original. So you kind of like get some of the benefits of waterproofing without the disadvantages of Titebond 2 taking forever.
You mean 3 takes forever?
Titebond 3 takes forever. And you can't like really stain Titebond 3. Since it's waterproof, the stain doesn't penetrate at all. So.
That's interesting.
And this stains really well and sands easily. Yeah.
So since this is for indoor, that's why we can do this instead of
over it, which is going to add some water resistance to it. So it says clean and dry, should fit tightly, apply a heavy spread of glue to the surface and craft them in around 30 minutes. Only 30 minutes, not bad. Okay. We'll go now. Whoa. Okay. Oh, here, I'll take you with us.
Wait, are we going there? I thought we needed more clamps.
This is a funny video, a funny angle.
It looks like
I'm holding them.
with you. You're gonna make somebody really dizzy.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. All right. So we'll do the smallest guy first, since he'll probably require the least clamps. And then we'll maybe put 2 Bessies on him.
I'm gonna put this to the side so I can get this shot on the camera.
Oh yeah, that's a good shot. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, so we'll do lunch and Home Depot after this.
Yeah. So we'll glue up 1, then we'll do lunch in Home Depot. Right? So you're saying we have enough for 1?
Yeah.
Do you want to scoot him over to the left a little bit, or like get him where we're gonna have him? is probably too much surface area for our brush, right?
No, we can use a little brush.
The little brush?
Yeah.
On Modern Maker, they were talking about this thing. It's almost like a rubber spatula for wood glue. That's good for like bigger surfaces too.
Oh yeah, and it has like little fingers.
Should we look into that?
That's kind of good too.
Yeah.
So we'll probably apply with this.
Oh yeah.
And you can just use your finger too.
Well, because we're gluing like these sides, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so it is pretty tiny.
Yeah.
It's gonna be kind of satisfying to do.
So funny, Bessie's so heavy. Just like hanging this off.
Oh, I can hold on to that.
All right, can you hold on to her for a little bit? Oh, actually, let's maybe do it this way, so then Bessie can be supported.
Yeah.
But then we
okay.
don't get the cool camera angle, do we?
Well, I can just put the camera over there.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, okay, let's rotate. Let's rotate. Rotate it this way.
Meow. Let me just set this guy up on this iPod.
Oh, so these go here to help support it at the same height as these. Okay. Brandon says, I feel like a little baby when you carry me like that. Right. And look at that. That looks so nice joined together.
That looks really nice. That looks like actual tabletop. That's top, right?
It looks like a single piece now.
What piece is this? Okay, that's why it's smaller.
Yeah, that's why it's small. But that looks flawless. All right, I'm not sure if you guys can see this because we have this really crappy camera, but we just did a test fit. I'll do this again. We just did a test fit of our shelf and clamped it together, and it looks flawless. I mean, dang, look at that.
Pretty awesome.
That's pretty awesome. It's like there's so little distinguishing. Hey, look at that shine.
I know. I don't understand why it's so shiny, but I like it.
It's the planer.
I know, but I know the planer does it, but it's just cool.
It's cool.
Yeah.
So this is going to be our first glue up. I think 2 Besties is enough
For this little
guy. And we can just do 30 minutes of time. Maybe we just need one more Bessie. For like, because I just think for that big one.
We could put one of our smaller clamps here just to get one.
Yeah, one more. Yeah, just
I feel
in
like it
case.
wouldn't hurt. Yeah.
Doesn't hurt.
We'd be really sad if.
I feel like if we didn't do it and it needed it. Yeah. Okay. We'll get more clamps. More clamps.
More clamps.
All right, I'll probably move them over here, just so that they're not in the way. It might be cool to do like first we did a test fit and then do a pan of this. Because man, that's some prettiness.
Yeah.
If you want to get like right here, kind of like where that one was, and do a pan like that. Do a shiny and fluffy.
Yeah. I'm also I'm running out of battery, so.
Here, while you do some filming, I'll get here's more plants.
Cool.
You can do some more filming. I'll get battery for you.
Thanks, baby. Sorry, we're filming some stuff, so sorry about the lack of work going on right now. It's another type of work. Oh, battery died. Battery fully died, so good thing we weren't in the middle of like a long shot or anything. That would have sucked. Battery just died.
Wow. Perfect timing.
Trade, yeah. Back in business.
You got some nice ones?
I think so.
Yeah. Well, more chances for this later too.
Yeah. One more. Cool.
So we'll go ahead and release these.
I'm just gonna film.
For you. There you go. So what you do is you pop these up. So we're gonna put glue here, here, and here.
We should keep in mind, so this is the one with the knot. So this needs to be on whatever we decide the underside is. So if there's other, not that it matters too much because this is
So we
the
did
shelf.
this, right?
Yeah, are these sides all better than?
It's really just that one. Oh, yeah.
Ding.
So we could just rotate them.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. That's a nice one.
Yeah, that was a nice one.
That looks really
Yeah.
nice.
That doesn't bother me too much being on top of the shelf.
Maybe this?
Yeah. Which side is going to be, so outward facing, is it going to be these or the ends?
These.
Okay. So the main important thing, piece here.
Oh, let's rotate this because this
Yeah.
has the
Yeah. Nice side here and then a nice side here. That side looks nice. Okay. I think that's the most important
We rotate
side.
these like this, and we rotate them down this way.
Okay.
And we, like, it's obvious because this rotates that way.
Yeah.
All right. Woo! Gluing time.
Okay.
All right. Ready
We
for film?
pause this and refocus just in case things moved. Here, can you set the type on a little bit lower? And then you can just pick them up and grab them.
All right, it's filming.
Yeah, we're going. And I can help too, let me know.
I'm not fully sure how much glue to do yet. I'll just do it until it's like nice surface coat, kind of.
Yeah. We don't really use wood glue a lot. We usually screw things together instead. So we're still kind of like getting the right feel for how much.
Err on the side of more than less. I
It's true,
think.
because we can always wipe it off, but then it's more cleanup. So.
Yeah. But cleanup doesn't intimidate me too much. It not having enough is what I wouldn't want.
Oh, the Rockler glue applicator. Yeah, I think that is the one that that you're thinking of, or that we were thinking of. We'll look that up later.
Also,
I'm trying not to get my hair in the glue.
This is Rockler too.
Oh yeah, it's probably the same.
Yeah.
Probably the same thing. Also, no, I don't know what we said that sounded like knife fight, but probably something equally goofy. I don't know.
I feel like I'm cooking for some reason.
It feels like you're basting something.
Yeah.
It also kind of looks like queso. So, ooh, maybe we can go to Torchy's today.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
Lunch. What I should get out of the shot. Okay, I'm going to move closer and get a more macro for this last one. So just keep doing your thing.
All right, let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
The good thing about the silicone tip is like when the glue dries, you can just like pick it out.
That's nice.
And then it's clean again. All right. Ready? You can rotate. You're in.
Let me
Refocus like right here.
get a little farther back. Ooh, straight on the look cool.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Brandon. I'll check out the Rockler item when I get a chance. Thanks for leaving the exact item number.
Sorry, this is crooked.
Getting the film angle right for the final shot.
Okay.
All right. Ready?
Yeah. That's pretty.
A little bit squeezing out. Here, can you actually run inside and get a cup with like a solo cup with water in it?
Yeah.
A little bit of glue. We're gonna try cleaning it up with water real quick. Shut down. Shut down.
I'm worried that this shot was a little blown out, but I can try to set up a similar shot on another glue lap.
Yeah.
It is really cool with the rotation. The rotation.
Really patient.
But just gonna be a little closer without making the shot.
Man, Tide Bond 1 dries fast. Like they're already hard when I was wiping them down, just like that quick. The sides are going to get cut off anyways. And the bottom we can't really reach. So
I can reach it.
no, let's see. We'll use it as a test.
Okay.
Let's see what the difference is.
Okay, cool. Alrighty. So is that does this conclude the end of our live session?
Here, let's do two more sets of plants.
I need the camera. I'll get it.
You ready for me?
Nope. Almost. Okay. I'm ready. No, that was nice. I got it.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, I definitely get the Bessie clamps. I definitely feel like that they clamp a lot more.
Let's go. We have them on the ends, and then these guys are like bonus clamps.
Bonus clamps. All right. Let's maybe sit down right here or something. Let's do a little finish talk with our viewers.
We can just sit it on something. And
Here, let's bring that table over.
we're gonna sit you guys on the original side table we made.
Yeah. So on this original side table, it was just like.
We didn't even miter the edges.
Yeah.
It was just dimensional lumber that we sanded and stained. Yeah, it was
It wobbles. It wobbles so much.
But it was our first.
Yeah.
We really haven't made many furniture pieces, so we're still relatively new to actually making things that I would consider furniture.
Right.
You know.
Oh, Brandon has to go. Hey, Brandon, thanks for chiming in. It was good hanging out with you. So yeah, on this guy right here, my thought was to put dowels through it. That circle right here.
Oh yeah, I forgot we did that.
Put dowels through it, and the dowels would hold it straight, but it didn't work well.
It's been okay.
It's been okay. It's held up for 3 years.
Yeah.
It's held up for 3 years.
Yeah, pretty good.
Hi, Bradford.
Hi, Bradford.
So we're actually just about to wrap up this live broadcast.
We're out of clamps. So
We're out of clamps. This project involves 3 glue ups. Here, let me get the sheets real quick.
Oh yeah. Show the plans.
So as I kind of went over in the beginning, we're making this guy right here.
Actually, 4 glue ups, right?
Yeah, the final glue up. 4 glue ups.
Well, no, 5, because there's 4 pieces, 4 panels.
Oh.
Top shelf, leg.
We forgot a whole leg. We only cut 4 legs.
You mean 4 boards?
4 boards, and we need more than that.
Okay.
Okay. So that doesn't
We're
work.
about to have a one-legged table.
So realization. Okay, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it
It's
out.
really good that we're chatting with you guys because we almost forgot.
Yeah.
So we cut.
We almost forgot a crucial part that makes the table a table. So
Yeah. So so far we've cut all of the pieces except for 4.
except for the other leg.
We trimmed them down to our final dimension and 2x4 dimensions. And we're gluing up the shelf right now.
Yeah, that's the tiny piece we're gluing.
So what we'll probably do is when we get back, we'll glue up the top because it's done. The pieces are cut. So we'll get that gluing and drying. And then we'll maybe figure out what we're doing about that leg.
Can we still get it out of two
the
2x4s?
single leg. But what I was thinking is like, so this is a little bit like figuring things out as we go, which never, sometimes happens. So what if instead of having like the shelf the whole way through, what if we removed these two boards and these two boards? And we had 4 just legs.
That actually might look really good.
It might actually look
Okay,
really
it
good.
might be a good happy accident.
What we'll do is, oh, thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah. So
I mean, we're still adjusting them, but they are detailed.
this is their trial run, trial
Yeah.
by fire and woodworking tools.
Yeah.
Hopefully not fire. That'd be bad.
Yeah, that'd be really bad.
They wouldn't hold up for that. But what we'll do is we'll go back into the 3D modeling program. We'll take out these 2 center legs and see how it works. I mean, everything will still be structurally sound.
Yeah.
Everything will be
It
connected.
might just look
and
different,
good.
so we don't have to make any more cuts.
That might work out well.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
So
At least we didn't glue up that leg.
yeah, that would have been sad if we like did that first. All right. So this was really fun. So
Yeah.
I think that we could start again. Maybe do more.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we'll try to do this again. So, and if anyone has any suggestions for things they'd like to see, if it's more builds like this, if it's like just if you have questions for us, like a Q&A type thing, you can let us know. Just leave us a comment on YouTube or on our Instagram or Facebook or wherever you find us. But yeah, we definitely want to. Oh, what 3D program do you use?
So I use SolidWorks. It's an expensive program, but I use it for my day job as a downhole tool designer in the oil field industry. So that's what I have. But for the people that don't have access to SolidWorks, I'd probably recommend Onshape. Onshape has a lot of for it. One, it's super powerful. If you don't mind your files being public, which is what most tinkerers and DIYers and makers, they fall under that category most of the time. It's free. So you can have as many files as you want. It's cloud storage. It's super powerful, super detailed. You can make really good renders, plans. There's all sorts of plugins. It's a really neat system.
Oh, and there's also...
and Fusion 360 is the other... is really good. It's free if you make less than if your company makes less than $100,000 a year.
Too bad we can't get it.
I know.
So profitable.
And I mean, it's Fusion 360 is pretty great too.
Well, isn't also SketchUp is what Chris from Four Eyes uses. I don't know.
SketchUp is good, but
is it better for like designs, not so much for plans?
Yes, it doesn't have a good drawing side to it.
Okay.
So I haven't messed with Fusion 360 drawings yet. So I might just go ahead and download Fusion 360 just so I can be familiar with it and talk to people about it, because I think it's another great open source, or not open source, but free alternative to these. And making plans really helps. I mean, I iterated through 6 designs before I landed on this guy. My first ones were just really simple. Then they were
bulky. Then we got way too complicated.
Then it was like, wow, you're trying way too hard. It was interesting. So I'm not sure when we'll live stream again, but what we'll do is when we get back, we'll just we'll maybe try the phone next, because we tried the computer.
Yeah.
And it was decent.
Yeah. If we do get on again today, we'll post something about it.
Maybe we'll just go online.
Okay, maybe we'll just go online.
See what happens.
Yeah.
Or we'll post. We'll see.
We're being super flaky right now. I just don't know how long it's going to take us to like grab lunch and go to Home Depot.
Yeah, we can't commit to anything yet.
Yeah, so we can't commit to a time.
What we'll do is we'll post to Twitter. I know we don't have too many followers on Twitter, but like I feel like Twitter's the right platform for like fleeting temporary things like status updates, and we'll post to Facebook.
Yeah, we'll post to Twitter and Facebook if we go live again.
But I think that Instagram, I don't want to use up our like.
I know our Instagram chitties.
Instagram chitties.
Posted. one today, so
Yeah.
that's not that much. Anyways. Okay.
Alrighty, well, hey, it was fun chatting with you guys. We really enjoyed this
Yeah, this
little
was super fun.
live stream. So hope you guys have a great rest of your day and great rest of your weekend. And we'll see you in our next live stream or in the comments on our YouTube videos. Thanks.
Bye.